So we're back. I'm gonna try going for the rest of the glyphs in this stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go after Duma. I'm gonna go here because I know the water glyph is here. I just don't fucking remember where it was. Oh, you just had to use force. Duh. something I can interact with here. Man, I wish I could fucking remember this shit. Hope it's not a switch like the last time where I could barely see the fucking wall. I don't think that's the case. Wait. Wait. I see something. Now then, I guess like my turn already. See, can I say that Resil was the tightest of them all? Can't see program. Kain will fix it. It was a block, but I swear to God, I pressed square there. Like I held square. Resil was just attacking. It's over one being fucking precise as always. Fucking knew there was something off about that block. Why can't I grab this? But yeah, I figured it out. I have to push these blocks and then shift the spectral and face through the fence. Let's see if there's another block over here. Oh, I blocked the... No, I have to block the water here. There we go. That might be it. Yep. Yeah, you need swimming to be able to pick up water. Man, they buffed the shit out of her boobs and ass. Seriously. I'm not complaining, it's just a funny observation. I like how there's a Rahabim. Oh, that's a weird word to say. Vampire over there. He's just swimming there, minding his own business, and then there's a human hunter, you know, right there inside the temple. They're just chilling there. Makes me wonder if that guy, if the Rahabim tried breaking the water glyph. I think I was like, I'm not having any of it. It's just guarding there. It's like no one's fucking getting inside. That fucking, you know. Whoa. Okay, I got water glyph. What now? I think I should leave and get fire in the sunlight. I really have to say, look at the water glyph chamber. The texture in this game really is fucking superb. They even did the whole let's bake the lighting into the textures bit that some games like Redneck Rampage have done. Well, right here we have an example of that for what would be like the apartments, I guess, of this the human citadel. Like, this was a PS1 game, but easily it looks like it could have been on PC. Which, well, it actually came out a couple of weeks after the PS1 version on PC. But what I mean is, it could have been, you could tell me, oh, this was actually meant for PC first. I wouldn't believe you. You know what, water glyph? Let's go to the fire glyph. It's infinite time. You need an ability to swim underwater. Normally, you just instantly vaporize. But what the fuck? Oh, this just leads directly back. Oh, I literally forgot about this. I thought that led to the fire glyph. Oh, I completely forgot about the whole connection between Rahab and Brazil's clans. That was the Drowned Abbey. There we go. Water's water. Yeah, you have to use this is shift puzzle. Okay, I'll be back here in a sec. I want to check the other door before I do this. I remember this. You have to use you have to shift the spectral as sort of a makeshift time stop. I always like those kinds of puzzles in this game. It's legitimately unique stuff that hasn't really been done in another game since. The closest I can think of is Wolfenstein 09 with the Void, which also has its own unique enemies. It changes the colors into green. Like, there's way too much obvious Reaver influence in there to be just a coincidence. I had to get some sort of like special torch. I think I remember now. So, have you been enjoying the Duke Nukem DLC? You know, I don't hate the carpet ride as a level, but Dylan is just insufferable. He turns what should be a decent level into fucking garbage. Still remember the first time I did that. That was fucking cool. On my second playthrough. Or when I played the Silence Cathedral for the first time on the Dreamcast version. Yeah, the green section was filler. It's like they wanted to use the magnet. Wow, they respawn every time they come back here. God damn. What was the proton fight kind of terrifying? I'm not sure if you needed the fire reaver for this. I think you need a torch. I can't find any torches here. It's probably some of the torch I fucking missed. Impressive, Proto. You managed to singe some of my ass hairs. Oh, you used... Oh, you have to use the fire reaver then. That's weird. I thought you needed a torch, not the fire reaver. That's still really fucking cool. Well, when Proton, when the original DLC level order was like, what was it? I forgot. But some of the levels, you know how some of the later levels were actually some of the first. Proto was basically found more towards the end of like 2/3 of the way in, but which still, you know, it's not. It's not. He still wasn't the final boss, but you get the point. You had more to him. He did have one more appearance because of how the levels were ordered, which I posted before, like in the part where you have to escape with the boss. That's a part where he showed up. Yeah, no torches. Yeah, I guess you do need the Fire Reaver then. Swear to God. You can use torches as well, but I guess I'm just misremembering. Yeah, I guess it's just misremembering. Yeah, I agree. He would have been a great final boss. Man, the Fire Reaver is so fucking busted. No, there's no place for a torch. I swear to God, I remember there being a torch. What the fuck? And the Fire Reaver was like an alternative way of doing it. Huh. Well, whatever. I mean, I got the Fire Glyph, so I can't complain. Oh, you motherfucker. There's a torch. He was... he was at the entrance. And I didn't fucking see it. But you can use the Fire Reaver. It still counts. The game allows you to use the Fire Reaver instead. The game allows you to use the Fire Reaver instead, because at the end of the day you imbue the Reaver with fire, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty nice bit of way of integrating the game. But god damn it, man. How the fuck did I miss the torches there? Okay, so now that I got that, I could go after the last glyph. Man, the nighttime version of this area looks amazing. Fucking criminal that the day-night cycle got cut. Oh my god, another one of these? Why is the obsession with AI viewers? But yeah, I would agree. I agree that Proto should be the final boss. It would have brought Duke full circle. But that never happened. Yeah, he definitely did. I think the warp gate to Sephon was here. I fucking knew it. There was that little... Really easy to miss. Oh, what? You don't like Duke Nukem Critical Mass Proton? Dr. Proton! My name is Proton, you brainless nuzzle! Why is he so offended to be called a doctor? Why would you get offended over that? It's so fucking weird. Why? Okay. I would have preferred if Proton and the aliens collaborated, to be honest. Like he literally backstabbed the aliens. Oh, this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. What's your end goal with that project? go. That keeps that power down. Activate this. Man, the Fire Reaver is cool as fuck. The thing that originally fucking killed anything in one hit. Sure, send some shots. These are turtles. If you having to face the one-on-one with claws is fucking suicidal. Hits him through walls. Oh yeah, you had to connect this. This feels like a callback to the Silence Cathedral puzzle. Derp. Okay. I'll check that on in a sec. Give me a second. What the solve is possible. Affected. Okay, I think it then had to hit a switch. Yeah. No, I must reap the souls. No, Russell, you are the Soul Reaver. That's supposed to click through? I don't remember. I don't think it is. No, this is back where you left, right? Nope. The real basic story people in the station signed up. The game broke. The game broke. I don't know how I broke it. Oh shit. Did they save when I got any of the glyphs? Slap? But I don't want to save here because I think I broke the sunlight glyph somehow. I don't know how. No, I didn't. I don't want to risk it. Oh fuck! It means I have to redo the entire water, water, fire, and sunlight glyph. This is the first time I ever had this glitch. Maybe it's a glitch tied to the remaster. Yeah. I'm not risking it. I already know where the water glyph are, whether the glyphs are, so this isn't gonna take me long. I could do it in half the time, but wow. I'm saving the game after this. The worst part is that what you saw there, if I recall correctly, that's the last thing you have to do. Well, the penultimate thing. You have to solve one last puzzle before you can get the sunlight glyph. But it's the very same route you get it. I was basically literally about to get the sunlight glyph. Fucking hell, man. Just my luck. Yeah, they buffed the water glyph's goddess's boobs. And not just the boobs, but also the ass. Look. God damn. I knew it wasn't fucking crazy. That's so I feel it's TNA. torch. I like how he's probably just even give a shit. That didn't work. I like how this is basically like a makeshift time stop. You know, the switch to the Spectre realm, and how that's how a core part of that's something that you have to do in several puzzles. That's always something I really appreciate about Soul Reaver 1. For all the memes about, oh, the block puzzles, there's a lot of really creative puzzles. I remember Soul Reaver 2 having some really good puzzles. Even though, unfortunately, less shifter puzzles. Unless my memory is fucking me up, but... I forgot to get the torch. What do you mean Pac-Man World 3 ripped this game off? There is no Spectre realm in Pac-Man World 3. What do you mean? Yeah, but this is like you shift planes. Like, if there's any game that did the same thing as this game, I would probably say is Wolfenstein 2009 with the Void. And now that I remember, Wolfenstein also had the whole bit with that there's certain walls you can only go when you're in the Void, much like how there's certain walls you can only go past through the fences, you know, while you're in the Spectre realm. That's very Soul Reaver 1 inspired. I don't believe shit about a re-release. I'm not believing the shit for that. Wolfenstein has a hub and everything, but you know that game has the potential to be like a Metroid-like. Its abilities really do lend themselves very well to a Metroid-like. Where's the potential there? I can barely see a torch there. You don't actually need a torch, you can use the fire Reaver as well, but... Oh, fuck it. I mean, I'm guessing that they're gonna do a Wolf 03 at Wolf 3 at some point. I don't fucking know, man. I see. Okay, a second. I want to check what you sent me, Slap, because I like the shots where you can see her. Those shots are pretty cool. Man, sorry to hear that.